Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Womble Watch. I thought I'd do something a bit different today with the camera just because of the magnitude of the last game that we played. I am of course referring to the big midweek game against West Ham in the Carabao Cup. So I've made some notes. I thought I'd be a little bit professional today. So let's get started with the game. It was a great start. We really took them by surprise. I don't think that they realised what they were up against. A team that's very fired up, who hasn't had the best luck in League One, but still the performances and belief that Neal Ardley has instilled in them has been absolutely fantastic. So it has been a great start to that game for me. The header from Piggott, unstoppable. The goalkeeper could only kind of palm it into the roof of the net, and at that point West Ham kind of went, oh okay, you know what, these guys aren't going to be a pushover. We really need to up our game, which was fantastic. So let's see what else we got on here. Right, McDonald. Oh Christ, McDonald. What can I say really? Very disappointed. Very disappointed. The first tackle was a yellow card. He sent him flying. That was a yellow card. I don't care what anyone says. It was deserved. The second one, I would have loved to see more angles on it. I don't think necessarily it was a pull that would have actually brought down a player. I don't care how small Chicharito is. Even he could have stood up to that. It was literally just someone like that grabbing him. But you know what they're like. As soon as they feel contact, they will go to ground. And we have to say, I mean, we were lucky that it wasn't in the box. It was close, wasn't it? But a red card nonetheless, and that pretty much set the tone for the rest of the game for us. We were on the back foot. We had to defend for our lives. Nightingale came on for Piggott. I was gutted. I was really looking forward to seeing Piggott. I haven't seen him play yet. I haven't got to a game. So I thought, you know what? It'll be a great chance to see how he works alongside Hansen. That was short-lived. Only about 17 minutes, I think it was. But for that time, I thought he looked really great, Piggott, really sharp. After the change, Hansen did really well, getting back, defending where he needed to be defending at. And it's not ideal. It's not his natural position, I know, but I think he did really well. I'm really pleased with how he played there. Nightingale, as I said, I thought he did really well after he came on. I think, did he get man of the match? I think he was awarded Sky's man of the match. I'm not sure about the club. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really pleased with how he played. And it's great to see him getting regular games. I know he didn't start, but I mean, he played 70 odd minutes. It was a good game for him, I think. Right, what else have we got here? Let's have a little look. Okay, yeah. The last 10 minutes. Wow, yeah, the last 10 minutes of that first half. I thought at that point, if we can hold them to half time, if we can shut up shop, make a couple of changes formation-wise, we could actually hold them. We could actually hold them for the rest of the game and get that win. It wasn't to be, however. They came out the changing rooms. Manager for West Ham obviously had a good chat with them and said, listen, they're League One. You should not be struggling to beat these guys. And that brings me on to another couple of points that I've got on my phone here. The Wimbledon side that was fielded by Neal Ardley was worth 100k. Or thereabouts. We're not going to, worry about the pennies too much. The West Ham side was around about 100 million. And we held them for about 72 minutes. That has got to be a cause of concern for West Ham. A League One side worth 100k, which I'm sure some of their players earn, in the first couple of days of a week. We held them for 72 minutes. It says a lot about West Ham, but it says even more about us. I'm really proud. Would I have loved to have got the win? Of course I would have. I would have loved to have got the win. We could see in the draw maybe coming up who West Ham would play after, and we could dream about what kind of game that would have been for us. It would have been maybe more money if it was a big Premiership side, maybe even away as well. But I thought we did really well. Despite everything that happened, the red card, the difference in class, statures of the club, I think we did really well. Really well. And I'm so proud to be a Wimbledon fan after seeing that performance. And I know a lot of people on social media are too. So, well done. Empty seats in the John Green. I don't know if I was seeing things, but it looked like there were empty seats. A good 6 or 7 seats towards the right-hand side. Was that just me? Did they go off and get a pucker pie? I don't quite know. Let me know what you think. Did you see that? Were you at the game? Were you in that stand? Were there empty seats there? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to find out about that. The money. I forgot to mention the money. I mentioned the figure 100k already, which is the amount that the side we fielded is actually worth. But it looks like that could possibly be coming back to us in the form of TV money, club takings from the day, also the competition winnings as well. We could be looking at 100k windfall, and like I said, I know that's not a lot of money to a lot of people in football these days, but to a club like us, it is fan owned. All the money comes from us. That's huge. That's enormous. So what are we going to do with it? Are we going to keep it in the pockets, put it in the bank for a rainy day? Not a bad idea. Very, very happy with that. Are we going to go out and look for someone massive that can help us in the transfer window come January? Either way, I trust the club 100% to do what they think is right with the money. Either way, I'll be happy with it. And before we come off the subject of this game, because we've got other stuff to talk about, West Ham, I know you've contacted the FA and the Football League. No, you cannot exchange your place in the competition for 3 points in the Premier League. Can't be done, so don't ask anymore. Notts County, you cheeky fuckers. Rumour has it that Notts County is going to make an approach for our beloved Neal Ardley. You bastards, no. Absolutely not. You cannot have Neal. Neal wants to stay with us. Now, I'm not saying that because that's what I want to happen. I genuinely think that's what's going to happen. Neal is going to go, yep, cool. You know what he's like. He's so polite. It's ridiculous. He'll go, yep, cheers. Lovely offer. Good where I am. Maybe another time. But aside from that, I can't see him going anywhere. Not at the moment. I could see him going to a championship club. I could see him going to a championship club in London, but I don't think we would see him go down the league. He'd possibly stay in League One. I don't know if he would want to face Wimbledon because it is his club. He was at the original Wimbledon FC before the move. He's come here as a manager, so I don't see him wanting to face Wimbledon, but I could see him going into the championship definitely. So. I think that's pretty much all that there can be now for this video. I think we've covered pretty much everything. 7-8 minutes is getting long now. It's getting a long video. Thank you so much for all your help in supporting these videos. All the views, all the messages. We're slowly starting to see a rise in numbers for these videos, which is awesome. Really, really cool. But again, I need to start asking the question, do I need to maybe make my own Womble Watch channel and put it all on there? Let me know what you think in the comments below. But for now, that is it. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to share this on whatever media platform you want. And I guess I'll see you in the very next Womble Watch episode. Burton Albion, I believe, coming up soon. So stay tuned. I'll be at the Gillingham game, vlogging the day. So I hope to see a lot of you there. But for now, that's all from me. So so long for now, folks.